2017, I searched the earth for the finest oils, with the dream to create the finest men's fragrance in the world. As we rushed to get to Banda Aceh, it never really sunk in what was transpiring because it all happened so suddenly. It was when I got off the plane and saw the big dome of Banda Aceh Airport, I realized what was actually happening. We were meeting with 3 gentlemen who we never met, didn't know their names, and we were getting in a vehicle on a 12-hour journey deep into the rainforest, all searching for the best patchouli and within a 24-hour window. Patchouli oil is made from a large evergreen perennial and a close relative of mint, lavender, and sage. Patchouli oil mixes well with frankincense, clary sage, cedar, geranium, lavender, ylang ylang, and rose oil, many of the ingredients found in Homme. It is used in Hindu rituals, and patchouli oil has long been used in traditional Asian medicine, especially in Malaysia, China, and Japan. King Tut was buried with 10 gallons of patchouli. Patchouli is in the mint family, and it's all about the DNA. Patchouli is grown in many parts of the world, and of the 32 provinces of Indonesia, the patchouli grown in the Aceh province is considered one of the finest and most potent in the world. At one time, 1 pound of patchouli was equal to 1 pound of gold. Banda Aceh was the first city to be hit by the tsunami on Boxing Day 2004. And as we drove through the rebuilt city, we saw many memorials and museums commemorating this tragic event. It was also a testament to their resilience. We dropped off our luggage at the hotel and went for the very long drive to the rainforest in search of the precious oil. The very, very, very long twists and turns going up and down 2 mountain ranges is not for the faint of heart. After hours and hours of driving, we finally approach our destination, a small village of collective farmers. This particular farmer was more than happy to spend time with us and talk about his process. Everyone pools their harvest together and they share in the proceeds.
Rice, corn, rice, corn, and soybean, patchouli, rubber, coconut, and palm oil.
That is in addition to the numerous cows, chickens, and ducks running around freely. Next thing you know, we jumped on the back of a pickup and went for a drive into the rainforest. Walking high up a mountain, one could see the rainforest for miles and miles. I also saw fires burning in the distance, the destruction and clearing of the rainforest for whatever reason. We all stopped and waited, not knowing the patchouli was right in front of us. His patchouli farm is in the actual rainforest. This entire experience was incredible. His only wish? To be able to pass this on to his children and their children. Sustainability. Returning to the farmer's house, we sat down in his living room with his wife beside him. He has 2 sons. The one was in the university in Jakarta, and the other was just starting. Every parent wants to give their children a better life, and this was no different. The leaves of the patchouli plant are hand-picked, bundled, and partially dried in the shade. They are then fermented for a few days until the oil is extracted via steam distillation or a CO2 extraction. He showed this to me right in front of my eyes. The patchouli leaf contains patchouli alcohol, so in order to test for purity, the farmer filled a long beaker of this precious oil and then dropped a ruler. The more pure the essence oil, the higher the oil pushes back on the ruler, hence the lower the number. We had finally found the perfect patchouli oil. The drive back to the hotel was long and exhausting, and we arrived at the hotel late at night. In the morning, we had a flight to catch to Penang, Malaysia in search of oud. The adventure continues.